So I've got a degree in music, and some of the things that I've done with my education include I want to send my guitar signal through the toilet. And today we're checking out other videos of music degrees gone wild. To kick things off, and the post that inspired this video came from Reddit a couple weeks ago titled "Girl Graduates with a Degree in Water Music." Let's see what's up here. Okay, so this woman is clearly an accomplished musician. I'm willing to bet she has an extensive background in probably percussion, but let's keep going. You know what? Forget the haters. I actually think that was pretty awesome. I'm not a classical music guy. Seeing a symphony perform isn't something I would seek out, but if I did find myself in that situation and I saw this, I'd be pretty thrilled. It's clever, it's out of the box, it's well executed, and I actually find like the musical elements to sound quite good. And looking into this, the musician's name is Bei Wang, who is in fact a percussionist, and she does have a degree in Chinese percussion, not in water music. And you know, the nature of what she's doing, it's gonna draw attention, and some of that attention is gonna be ridicule. And it's easy to forget that without creative types and weirdos pushing the boundaries of what art even is, we would have an incredibly bland world to live in. Some musicians make pleasing things that everybody loves. Some musicians make challenging things. Some musicians can practice their instrument while taking a bath. So a tough thing for a lot of musicians is making up music on the spot, improvising. In my course, The Craft of Soloing, we look at musical storytelling, treating music as if it's a language, which is a fundamental principle in writing and improvising solos. Thinking about phrasing, leaving space, discovering motifs, developing motifs, creating a greater story arc. Stuff like this makes such a huge difference, and the nice thing is, with these concepts, it's like a light bulb. It goes on and you can bring it into what you do. We got a flash sale going on where if you use the link in the description, you're gonna get that course $60 off for only 10 bucks. It's your last chance to grab that course. Check it out while you still can. Anyways, let's get back to it. Next up, we got Dr. Ryosuke Kiyasu. Now, I don't know if he's a doctor in like PhD in music type or a doctor in the Dr. Dre realm, but let's see what he's up to. So we're in a unique land of, is this music? Is this noise? Is this performance art? Is this man hurting himself? It's interesting because this conflicting idea of what this even is kind of reflected by the crowd. Like these three here could be at a hockey game. This one dude is bobbing along as if he's at like a funk concert or something. And this dude hops in like there's a mosh pit going on. I don't really get it. This isn't for me. I'm confused, but I'll be honest, I'm also kind of enthused. I'm gonna say I suspect this guy can actually play. Let's see if I'm right. And just seeing a quick clip of that, this guy knows his instrument. If he wanted to, he could make music that people would find more pleasant. But here is me trying to make sense of this. So I think one of the purest forms of musical expression is where you just turn your brain off and things come out naturally, like they're flowing from your subconscious. Now when I do that, it turns into like blues riffs and stuff. I think Dr. Ryosuke here, he's going one step further. He's just going into pure, raw emotion expressed through the simplest form of this instrument, one single drum. I don't enjoy it in a typical sense, but I would honestly rather watch this video than someone butcher, I don't know, Don't Stop Believing or something. But at the same time, if this came on my radio, I would just assume my stereo is broken. Some wild shit. This video is called When You're Overqualified for the Job. What's the most overqualified I've ever been for a job? Oh, I got one. So I was hired to play a gig with a singer at like an inner city festival market type of thing. The gig was at 2 p.m. I was there plenty early, but as the time for us to start approaches, the singer still hadn't shown up. So I call her, I'm like, we're going on stage in like 5 minutes. What's going on here? And she tells me, don't worry about it. This whole event is on hip hop time. We'll be starting plenty late. The MC gets on stage, the singer's nowhere to be seen, and he starts our introduction. So clearly we are not on hip hop time. So I'm standing off to the side of the stage with my acoustic guitar. The audience is mostly like families and stuff like that, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do here. Now, not being a singer, I realize the only thing that I can do here is play these solo arrangements of jazz standard tunes that I'd been working through at college. So I'm up there for a decent amount of time hacking my way through like arrangements of Donna Lee and Giant Steps for these families who are expecting to hear a singer play Lauryn Hill covers. That was a tough gig. I don't know if that counts as being overqualified for the situation or underqualified, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, let's watch this video. All right, so this checks off all my boxes for what I think of as stereotypical Japanese stuff. It's cute, it doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's happy, and there is an incredible dedication to the craft. Sometimes it's not even worth asking why. It's perfect as it is. So apparently the University of Toronto offers a degree in recorder playing. You know, I think of that instrument as the worst sounding instrument in the world, but I guess people can properly shred on it. Let's see if we can find a recorder virtuoso. Heyo, I was not expecting to enjoy the tone of that as much as I do. It sounds a lot like those Irish penny whistle flute things, which is just like absolutely beautiful. But also, can we talk about the recorder stance here? That stance kind of reminds me of the John Lennon squat bop. Apparently you can get a degree in yodeling. Yeah, I don't know. This might be getting into the world of exploitive education, taking money for things that have no real world benefit. Oh wait, hang on, I think this is satire. The Jodeldiplom is a fictitious degree created for a sketch by oh, so it is just a joke. The sketch pokes fun at the numerous degrees awarded by universities, which grant their recipients social status without providing any meaningful qualifications for the labor market. But wait, apparently a Swiss university actually does offer a yodeling degree. Man, what a roller coaster. You can become a certified tuning fork therapist. What's this about? Use tuning forks to scan the body for imbalances, detect disturbances in the body's energy field, activate tuning forks in areas of turbulence to realign the body's energy. All right, so if sound baths and stuff like that are a release for the stress in your life and bring you peace, great. If you're using this alongside modern medicine, not as a replacement, great. If there are robust peer-reviewed studies that say that this can be used for value beyond that, also great. All right, so this fellow here got a music degree. Let's see where it led him. That's right, comedian and actor Eric Andre has a degree in upright bass from Berkeley, and I came across an article where he talks about that experience. Here are some of the highlights. Eric referring to the degree as the biggest mistake of his life, saying that you can handcuff a saxophone to a chimpanzee and it'll graduate with straight A's, saying Berkeley just wants to dupe teenagers into thinking they'll be rock stars in order to take their money. Let's just say he's not the biggest proponent of the music degree. So ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Music degrees gone wild. And remember, if you want to step up your guitar soloing skills, my course, The Craft of Soloing, is a lot of the stuff that I figured out in university condensed down into a single course. And the flash sale is about to end, so use the link in the description and you're going to pick up that course for $10. It won't be available for much longer, so do that while you still can. As always, thank you all for watching. Look after each other. As always, thank you all for watching. Look after yourselves, look after each other, look after the planet. I'm Samurai Guitarist, and I'll see you again soon.